yeah, I would like to place an order. I just want your fried chicken, the chicken lo mein, some fried rice, and then some chicken wings. My stomach. Gosh, I've got to change my eating habits. I wonder what clean eating really is. Hey guys, it's me again, Kayla, and welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you another video in my clean eating series, and I'm here to tell you about clean eating and what exactly it really is. The question I like to ask everyone is, would you put unleaded crappy fuel in your brand new Maserati car? No, no one would. So why would you do that to your body? We want to put premium fuel inside of our bodies. I'm going to show you how to, well, obviously eat clean, how to put whole foods in your body, and a lot of people have it like a misconception of it, but we're not here to count calories, we're not here to starve ourselves for that body that we've been dying for. You can eat clean and eat very good, tasteful food without going to the extremes. So what I want you guys to remember and take away today, if anything, is it's a lifestyle, not a diet. This is something that we want to change. This is something that we want to do every single day, a habit that you want to develop. So let's get started. So I am going to be giving you guys just very general guidelines to follow to help you guys get started. I understand that there's a lot of different trends out there, such as, a lot of people go paleo, vegan, vegetarian, whatever you want to do. These guidelines still work for that, so don't think that these guidelines don't work with what you want to do. The first guideline that I'm going to give you guys today is whole foods. We want to eat whole foods. So you're probably wondering, what do you mean by whole foods? Well, whole foods are foods that are as close to where they came from as possible, like to their natural form, to their natural state. So right off the farm, organic foods, whole grains, such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and the frozen vegetables are just as good as natural or fresh vegetables. So that's an option too. Okay, so the next guideline, and it's probably one of the more important guidelines, is to cook. We want to cook more than we cook now. So if you're not cooking at all, up your cooking days, or up the amount of days that you cook, or set aside a day that you meal prep for the whole entire week. I did a meal prepping video, so if you have any questions on that, just see that video. But we want to cook ourselves because we don't really know what other people are putting into our foods when we either go through a drive-thru or go to a restaurant. So when we cook ourselves, we can control what we're cooking, obviously, what we're putting into it. That's always going to be your healthier option. Okay, so the third guideline I have for you guys is to read labels. So this goes for like when you're going grocery shopping and you're trying to grab something, and if you can look on the box and you have no idea what these words mean, then it's probably not healthy. And another rule of thumb I like to go by, pretty much if it has more than like 5 ingredients, it's probably getting into the unhealthy side. So like these hard taco shells, this dinner kit, seems cool, whatever. So you're going to read the labels. We have corn masa flour, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin. There's like 20 words that I can't even read. We're just gonna stay away from this. An example of a better label comes from these sweet peas, these canned sweet peas. Now this still isn't the best option that I would choose. I would probably try to go get some like fresh fruit, vegetables. But the label, the only thing it says in the ingredients is peas, water, sugar, and salt. That's probably the closest that you can get to its natural form. Educate yourself, make sure you know what's on the label, make sure you understand what you're putting into your body when you go to the grocery store, when you're trying to pick what you want to eat. Okay, so our fourth guideline we have is to avoid high processed food or processed food in general. We want to do this because pretty much we want our bodies to process the food like by itself. We don't want it pre-processed, we don't want the factory to do it for us. The reason why processed food is so bad for us is because normally they're high in sodium, and it's this way because sodium helps preserve food. And usually when they're putting processed food like in the grocery stores or like even at McDonald's, they have to make the food last long because they're refrigerating it and all this stuff. When it's boxed like this, the sodium level is almost guaranteed to be high. So like on these mac and cheese calzones, Very, very delicious, but if you look, it has 700 milligrams of sodium. And our daily recommended intake of sodium is about 2,600 milligrams. I mean, you're having this in one little meal. That's ridiculous. So you're already on your way to going over your sodium levels for the day. I mean, even this can of sweet peas, 300 milligrams of sodium just for sweet peas, and you still have to add on the rest of your meal with this. So just imagine it adds up really quickly. So avoid processed foods. Okay, and the last general guideline I have for you guys is to avoid artificial flavoring. Artificial flavoring, we mainly find this in our drinks. I know in like soda it's like aspartame and high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is like the main artificial flavoring that's in like almost every drink and in foods. And again, this is away from the natural flavoring of what food is supposed to really be like, so therefore it's probably not good for you. So avoid your artificial flavorings. Okay, so a little side note I have for you guys is about carbs. I believe that like carbs are developing this bad reputation. Everyone's like, oh, don't have carbs in your diet or do this or do this. But you can have carbs, it's just a matter of eating clean, healthy carbs such as brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes. We actually, for the people that work out, we actually need carbs paired with our protein in order to build muscle. The way that carbs becomes a bad thing is because people just eat a ton of carbs, but then they just go sit on the couch all day or they don't do anything with it. So it's totally fine to eat your carbs if you plan on working it off, or go on a low carb diet, which is currently actually what I'm doing because like I said, I broke my wrist, whatever, I can't work out as much as I used to. So I'm on a low carb diet and it helps a lot. So don't think carbs are bad. You can have your carbs, just limit it or make sure you're working it off. So get rid of the pizza. We're gonna get rid of our Cheez-Its. Get rid of the delicious brownies. Get rid of our Hershey bars. Trust me, I love cookies and cream Hershey bars, but I can't have it. We're gonna throw it in the trash because we are gonna switch over to eating clean, healthy, and giving our bodies what they deserve. So that is all I have for you guys. If you have any comments, questions, or anything, comment below. Make sure you subscribe to my page, like my video. And I also have a clean eating template that will help you guys to get started. I'm currently doing a 30-day clean eating challenge for the month of March, so I started a few days ago. But you guys can start whenever you want. I will put the template in the description below. Download it, check it out, and let me know how you like it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope it helped.